Bobcats, what's good, baby? Yeah! Yeah! There you go. Let's get it, baby. Hey. Oh. Let me see if y'all can follow with me now. All right. I want to see if y'all can build it up and take it down. Can y'all build it up and take it down? Yeah. Let's go! Y'all came to get motivated tonight. Hey, our speaker, Lucas Frink. Lucas Frink is a 2015 East Georgia State College alumni. When he came through East Georgia State College, Lucas had no vision of going to college. That wasn't in his vision. That wasn't in what he was focused on. He did not feel like college was part of his purpose. Lucas made it his business. He had intentions on being a rapper, and he had every intention on doing a lot of the things that media associates with rapping. He was engaged in activities that are not becomingly of a young man. He was in the streets heavily. But whenever he got to college, his father on his dying bed, God rest his soul, told Lucas, son, you're going to college. And he was adamant, son, you're going to college. That was his father's dying words to him. Lucas made the decision that he was not going to fail his father. He was into hustling. He never lost his hustle, he just changed his game. He was after the streets, hustling hard in the streets. He went from the streets and the gangs and the drugs to the books. From the books, he went on into future success to earn degrees here and at Kennesaw State. When he left and earned those degrees, he walked in what he was chasing in the streets, but he had clear vision and clear purpose. He had obtained the bag, but now for him, the bag is not even in his goals anymore. Obtaining the bag was a young man's mindset. Lucas's focus now is leaving a lasting impact on any and everyone that he comes in contact. He wants to believe in you, pour into your future, help you to see that you're resilient. That's why he took it out of his schedule to commute down here from the Atlanta, Georgia, to be with us this evening. So we did a test run earlier. So I'm gonna see if y'all still got it, because we about to bring Lucas Frink to the stage in 3, 2, 1. Yeah! Lucas Frink, come on in the house, baby. Put your hands together for Lucas Frink. Yeah! Let's go! Lucas!
I'll tell y'all this right here. The thunderstorm. Ain't want to see this event happen. The rain. Ain't want to see this event happen. The hurricane. Didn't want to see this event happen. Somebody do me a favor and say, God did. Y'all, man, look. I know Drummer said a lot of cool, lot of great stuff about me. He gave a little bit of my past and all of that stuff like that. Yeah, I want to say this right here, man, from the bottom of my heart, from the essence of my very being. Thank y'all. Thank y'all for being in here, man. I thank y'all so much. And man, when I tell you, bro, like, it feels so good to be back home. Huh? You feel me? It feels too good to be back home, man. Oh, man. Talk about being in y'all seat over a decade ago. Not even thinking like I'd be here 10 years later, let alone 5 years later. You know, really just thinking about, when I'm sitting right there in y'all seat, man, just thinking like, dang, is this school thing even for me? Am I even supposed to be here? Out of every little thing I done went through in my life, man, do I even deserve to be here? God did. God did. big on the G-O-D, man. So I want to say, man, look, thank y'all so much. I appreciate it. Man, y'all look, East Georgia State College, man, stand up. Stand up. East Georgia State College, man. Stand up. Stand up. Stand up. Woo. Woo. Oh, man. Oh. Yo. Look. Y'all, so Drummer said some cool stuff about me, but I got to introduce myself like this right here. Y'all, my name King Lucas. Born in 94. Done been through hell and back. That's why I'm cutthroat. Lost my daddy, granddaddy, and lost my daddy, grandmama, and granddaddy. As a black man, didn't know what it meant to be happy. Fell into the drugs, about to overdose. Life can be a crazy ride, roller coaster. Trying to cover up my pain with a few jokes. Trying to keep my mind sane and not lose hope. It's all my young kings and all my young queens. You ever powerful. Don't you ever forget it. Hold yourself accountable. Go watch here and get it. I had somebody tell me that. Reminded me of me. Now I'm the boss exponent. I turned into a beast. All I do is grind. While all they do is sleep. Young kings, young queens, it's time to awake. Don't do it for me. Don't do it for you. But do it for your future's sake. Y'all, but when I tell you, I'm not here just for me. I'm not here just for y'all, respectfully. I'm here for your futures. Raise your hand if you feel like you're a role model. With where you at right now in life, raise your hand if you feel like a role model. That's cool. That's cool. That's cool. And that's what I'm saying. Barely anybody raised their hand. Barely anybody raised their hand. But the reality of the situation, kings, queens, the reality of the situation is your life is tied to somebody else's life. Your win is attached to somebody else's win. Somebody needs to see you persevere, get through the struggles. Somebody needs to see you undergo the pressure, get through the pressure, and come out on top, baby. Simple as that. Your life is attached to somebody else's life. So respectfully, when I tell you I'm not here for y'all, I ain't here for me, I'm here for your future's sake. Because y'all gonna touch 1,000 other people in the course of y'all life, times that by 100. You're going to touch way more people than I can touch right now in this very moment. Y'all, just like Drummer, just like Astrid Thigpen, just like Miss Georgia, just like Dr. Cottrell Michael, all of them poured into me when I was here. Because they were so focused on me getting the dub, after me taking so many L's, after L, after L, after L. When I finally got that dub, y'all see me standing right here in front of y'all today. So respectfully, your win, y'all getting the dub is attached to somebody else getting the win, or somebody else getting the dub. Does that make sense? Does that make sense? East Georgia? That's what I'm saying. So y'all look, when I tell you this right here, raise your hand if you think you're a role model right now in your life. Everybody's hands should be up right now. Statesboro campus, Augusta campus, everybody right here in Swainsboro, everybody's hands need to be up. Because the reality of the situation is, thank y'all. Y'all are role models. And not just to your little brothers, your little cousins, your little sisters, but even down to your mamas, your aunties, your uncles, your older cousins. Somebody needs to see y'all start college, get through all the adversities and struggles of college, and then see that thing all the way through. Say that. See it through. See it through. Say it like you mean it. See it through. That's what it's going to take. It starts right here. Somebody need to see y'all get that dub. Say that. Somebody need to see me. Get the dub. So they can have their dub. Simple as that. East Georgia State College, man, make some noise. Make some noise, make some noise, make some noise. Straight like that. So y'all, when I tell you this right here, y'all got to make a commitment to see it through. From start to finish, you got to make a commitment to start something, go through that something, and then see it through. So make a commitment right now. I will start. I will finish. I will start and finish. I will see it through. See it through. And y'all listen, man, point blank period. I know it's not going to be hard. Nah. Did y'all catch it? It's not going to be hard. Somebody called me out on that besides drummer. Somebody called me on that besides drummer. Thank you. It's not going to be easy. It's going to be hard, extremely hard. It's going to be extremely hard, but the reality of the situation is it's going to be hard either way that you go. Look what you're talking about. Listen, it can be hard right now, easy later. It can be easy right now or hard later. Look, what you mean by that? Man, listen, this school thing is a big one right here, specifically for y'all. Man, listen, it can be hard right now while you're going through all the pressures of college. Financial stuff, it might get hard. School stuff, it might get hard. Life, it might get hard. Whatever that you're going through right now, it's going to be hard. But the thing about it is, are you going to see it through? Are you going to start something and then finish it all the way through? Because I can guarantee you this right here. God is my living witness. If you go through the hard things right now while you young, while you can stand in the ring, go toe-to-toe, blow for blow with life, when you get older, cool as a breeze. Easy. Or you could do like some other people do. They can go to college. They can kick it. They can chill. They can go to the little parties. I could turn up. Guys, I can find some little girls. Girls, I can find the fellas. And y'all just lolly somebody back there laughing. Because that's probably what y'all had intended to do before this conversation, right? But the reality of the situation is, you can take life for a joke. You can take the easy ride. You can coast all the way through. But I guarantee you, whenever you get older, life's going to be harder. And not just for you, since you didn't get the dub whenever you was younger, somebody else, when you get older, going to catch the L. Somebody need to see y'all win. Man, I done seen so many times where I got people in my own family, y'all, older cousins, man, and, you know, I thank God, man, for me having the dad that I got who poured into me like he poured into me. But I got older cousins in my family that still stay with their moms. Their moms still having to take care of them. In the midst of everything that their mom already got to do, now I got to take care of grown men. I'm talking about 30, 40-year-old men. Not only is it embarrassing, but how could you do that to the people that sacrifice for y'all right now? Y'all truly and truly think about how deep that is. Everybody right here today, you got clothes on your back, a little money off in your pocket. You made it to college. You done made it this far. That's because somebody sacrificed for you. They sacrificed for you. They provided for you. They cut their dreams short for you to make sure that y'all got here. So don't let what they did for you go in vain. Does that make sense? Say that. It will not go in vain. It will not go in vain. You talking to somebody, y'all, who had every excuse in the book. No real spiel. Got a whole speech impediment. Out here, I stutter. Some of y'all will probably speak circles around me. I'm a slow learner, bruh. Real spill. Slow learner. I don't gain concepts. I don't comprehend those and gather those faster than y'all might gather those. But something that might take y'all 15 to 20, even 30 minutes to learn, it take me hours to get it. I'm like, huh? Say what? I'm not really comprehending what y'all talking about. I would have to study that thing for hours on hours on hours. Y'all, I lost my daddy at the age of 16 to lung cancer. Watch somebody who fight for the United States Marine Corps, who fought for this country, go through stage 4 lung cancer. Somebody who I watch wake up at 4, 5 o'clock every morning, get into it, own his own construction company. Couldn't fight for himself on his deathbed. Watch somebody go from motherhood being my hero down to right hood still being my hero, because he was still fighting up until his last day. 3 months after I lost my dad in 2016, I lost my grandmother, my mom's mother. 3 months later, a year prior to that, I lost my auntie, who was like my second mama. Would go to her house every single weekend. Some people can't take all that pressure. I was one of them people. Couldn't take it. Tried to commit suicide. Thank God to this day I failed at my attempt. Fell into the role of a drug dealer because I wanted something else to feel. I love the exhilaration, the adrenaline of it. Going to go meet coming back, doing my little thing throughout the school. Did that so much, kept losing so many people, dealing with so much other stuff. How you go from being the plug or being the man to being a drug addict? Y'all, my 11th and 12th grade years of high school, man, I was high every single day for over 1,000+ days of my life. So when you're talking to somebody who had every excuse in the book to quit, I had every excuse to fold. I had every excuse to bend, to break. But God did, right here in this very moment. So when I tell you, bruh, I will not break. I will not bend, and I'm dang sure not for the fold. For nobody, for no situation, for no adversity. Nobody don't care about your excuses. Nobody don't care about your excuses. Nobody don't want to hear them. You know how so many folks be like, hey, man, how you doing? Man, everything's going great, man. I can't complain. And everything everybody always say is, nobody will listen anyways, right? They're joking, but they're dead serious. Nobody cares about the excuses. I got real life stuff of my own going on. So instead of talking about the excuses, talk about the solution. Statesboro campus, y'all hear me? Augusta, y'all hear me? Instead of talking about the excuses, let's talk about how we going to provide a solution for it. Get over it, get through, suck it up. Let's keep on moving. The next thing is, bro, look, I got adversity of my own. So instead of talking about the adversity, let's talk about how we're going to get through the adversity. Yeah, I know some of y'all probably raised up in a single-parent household. I would too. Yup. I know some of y'all probably got some stuff going on at home that y'all deepest, darkest secrets y'all don't want to talk about. Yeah, everybody got stuff going on. But instead of talking about your adversity, the financial troubles, the struggles that your mama, your daddy, or whoever taking care of you, your grandma going through, let's talk about how we're going to turn the adversity into the advantage. No, so many times we focus on, oh, man, listen, bro, I got this going on, I got this going on. Instead of saying, I got to do something, I got this going on, let's change up the verbiage on it. I get to go through this. I get to get built. I get to go through these L's. Man, I done went through so many L's, that's done prepared me for the day. I done went through so many L's in my life to the point where I can stand in front of you today. Man, listen, life is sweet. But every day, boy, I go to war. I hop in the rain. When most folks partying, they kicking it, they chilling, I'm grinding. I'm getting to the bag. I got too many folks depending on me. I got too many folks gonna sacrifice for me. Mama, stand up real quick, baby. Y'all, this is my beautiful mother right here. Y'all make some noise for her real quick. Y'all do me a favor real quick. Say, hey, Miss Teresa. Hey, Miss Teresa. Your son love you with everything he got. And he appreciate you so much for everything you done did for him. And I got you. He got you. That's real. Turn your adversity into your advantage. We talk about somebody who got a whole speech impediment, a little stuttering drug dealer. Hey, you talking about his little sack? You feel me? Real spill. But hey, but you know what though? I got the bread though. I got the bread. But no, for real, you talking about somebody who had a whole speech impediment. Motivational speaker. Where they do that at? No, truly, like, have y'all heard of that before? Where do they do that at? In all my years of speaking, I ain't never heard of nobody that had a freaking speech impediment be a motivational speaker. I done seen some of everything in the book. You talking about somebody who sold drugs. I'm a VP of sales and marketing for a security company. We get to it. Y'all, what's so crazy, man, is I don't know y'all financial situation right now in college. I don't. I don't. But I know for me, I was a little broke college student from the hood. Mama, close your ears because I don't want to all of my business. Y'all, but when I tell you right now, life completely different, real spill. Almost every single month of this year right here, I done made somebody annual salary. Talking about 6 figures a quarter. Ridiculous stuff. I go so hard for one reason and one reason only. 2 or 3. But one is all my family. Aside from my son, I do it for my mama. The next thing is my daddy, his last name that he graced me and blessed me with. Out of all the sacrifices that they done made, out of all the sacrifices they done made for me, I will not let none of your sacrifices be in vain. That's on everything I love. That's the type of decision that some of y'all need to make. I get some of y'all play sports. I get some of y'all having fun right now in college. You're supposed to. But the reality of the situation is, like I was telling the fellas earlier, it's people in their 30s, 40s, 50s, and 60s still trying to have fun and be y'all age. The one thing that tells me straight up, they still taking the easy route. When they get 60, 70, 80, they gonna need somebody to lean on. A lot of times that's their mother or their father or somebody in their family, if that person's still gonna be around at the time. Y'all, when I lost my daddy in 2016, I told my mama straight up. My mama has been with me from start to finish. You hear me? From start to finish. Would do anything for me. Would go into debt for me. Just to make sure we had food on the plate. Food in my mouth. Roof over my head. Do anything for me. When I lost my daddy at 16 and became man of the house, I told her straight up. I said, Mom, look, I love you. And I appreciate everything that you done did for me. For real. But I said, from this point forward right here, respectfully, I don't need you to do anything else for me. Some of y'all need to let that sink in. I didn't even realize what I was doing at that very moment right there. Didn't even realize what I was doing. But I made a decision. I made a decision to cut off all the excuses, to get past all my adversity, to make sure that my adversity was going to get turned around for her advantage, for my son's advantage. So I ain't got to be no crutch or be somebody who needs a crutch and lean on my mama. Lean on my mama and my family. Real spill. So it's like some of y'all need to make a decision right now. Can't keep playing games. If this your first year right now in college, your second year, the first year you kind of, tiptoed in school, still getting your feet wet, kind of had fun, kill that mess now. go ahead and make a decision to not let your last name not get put on. To not let all the sacrifices your people done made go in vain. So a question I got for y'all is, man, who y'all want to retire? And this is actually a legitimate question to y'all. Who y'all want to retire, man? Shout that out. One more time. Your moms. Big on the moms. Anybody else? What's up? Talk to me. Your dad. Kids. Back here. Your mom. Grandma. Who else? Talk to me, y'all. East Georgia, what's up? East Georgia State College, make some noise. Make some noise, East Georgia. Make some noise, East Georgia. Yo, make some noise, make that noise. Now keep that same energy for this question. Who do y'all want to retire? This is real talk. It's real. Yo. It's real. Let me tell y'all something. To retire y'all mama, to retire y'all daddy, y'all grandmamas, it starts right here. It starts right here. It starts in this very moment to make a decision. It starts right here. Let me tell y'all something. This the funny one right here. It starts in this moment right here, fellas. Ladies, it starts in this moment right here. But let me tell y'all what so many folks mess up at, especially in college. I had so many partners of mine back in the day. Look now, did y'all get financial aid like this week, next week, in 2 weeks? What's all I got? Like this week? Huh? Talk to me. Y'all ain't got it yet. So when y'all get it? Huh? Oh, y'all get it tomorrow. Good thing we having this conversation today. Man, listen, when I tell you, I know some folks back in my day, y'all remember, they got 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 bands. Look, can I please get the max, please? They slid that thing to the max, boy. But you know what, though? A lot of times what happens is, after they get their little financial aid check, you think it's a lot of money. And it's not. Something changed. Real spill. Something changed. To what God has for you. To the doors that is going to get opened up for you. 3K, 4K, 5K, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 tomorrow. It's not going to retire y'all mama, fellas, ladies. Not going to retire y'all grandma. Really ain't going to put a dent and scratch into nothing. Might make somebody feel good for a quick little moment. That's all it's going to do. Make you feel good for a little minute like you did something. Man, I had so many people I went to school with, man, what they did was they would get the max. I'm talking about swiping that thing up to the max. Trying to get all the loans. Not even realize how that stuff going to affect their credit, but that's a whole nother conversation for a whole nother event. But specifically, y'all, they would get their little money. So I'm about to go ball out. Oh, I'm about to go to the store, get me some J's, get the fresh fit so I can look like drummer. Man. But they would go and spend all of this money, right? Or what they would do is like, mom at the house struggling so bad or life is so horrible back home. They'll take their money, cash out, go put a little Band-Aid on a long-term issue back at home or something like that, quit school. If y'all want to retire y'all mama, y'all daddies, y'all aunties, y'all grandmas, yourself, start right here. So y'all, repeat after me. When I get this bread, no, say it like you mean it, because I'm going to need you to mean this right here, okay? When I get this bread, Talk that talk now, talk that talk. I'm going to pay my bills, pay for my books, budget my bread, and keep my butt in school. And that's on everything. Because I'm going to see it through. Because I'm going to see it through. I'm going to start college. I'm going to finish college. Nothing going to get in my way. Y'all said it, not me. Y'all said it, not me, for real. Y'all just made that vow and that commitment to yourself. My bad. Y'all just made that vow and that commitment to your future's sake. That's what y'all just made a commitment to. So whenever life get hard, things get difficult, push through it. You feel me? When things get rough, when the struggles get real, push through it. We all got struggles. But just like we got struggles today, we're going to have struggles tomorrow. So you might as well get something from it today. Let it be hard for you right now for a quick little season. So life can be easy, not only for yourself, but for somebody else later. For real. Do y'all feel what I'm saying? Y'all, and another thing that everybody always mess up on. This ain't just if you in school. This the grown folks. This the folks in the back. The folks in Statesboro. The folks in Augusta. This the issue right here. See, everybody want to be. Everybody want to be successful in their finances. Everybody want to be successful in their careers. Everybody want to be successful at school. Everybody want to be successful in whatever it is you have a desire to actually do. Y'all know where the issue come in at? Everybody want to be, but nobody want to become. I'm going to say it again because I don't think they hit out yet. Everybody want to be, but nobody wants to become. Say that. Everybody wants to be. Hold up, wait, we got to get on one page. Everybody wants to be. Let that sink in for a little second. But nobody wants to become. Nobody don't want to sacrifice. Nobody don't want to push through adversity. When the pressure get real, when it's time to become a diamond, because the pressure get real, nobody don't want to go through that. When life get hard, nobody don't want to work a little bit harder to get through it. So sad. Because we got all of these dreams, all of these goals, all of these visions to retire ourselves, retire our mothers, retire our fathers, retire our grandmothers, retire all these people that's done sacrifice for us, for you. So y'all could play baseball or whatever sports y'all want to play, softball, whatever sports you want to play, volleyball, football, whatever you play, they sacrifice for y'all to be here today. Don't let that go in vain, for real. When I tell y'all this right here, man, you can ask Drummer. Y'all can check my track record. I graduated East Georgia State College with a 3.83 GPA. Drummer, let me ask you this, bro. Out of the Statesboro campus, the Augusta campus, and the Swainsboro campus, out of all the African-American men at the school, who had the highest GPA?
Lucas Frink.
I ain't nobody special. I promise you I'm not. Nobody special. But if I want something, I'm going to put my head down. I'm going to get to work. I'm going to get busy. Nobody finna outwork me. I told you, I learned slower than everybody else. But I would take my behind to sleep when everybody else partying, turning up, whatever on campus. I'm going back to my apartment, going to sleep at 8, 8:30. Waking up at 12, 12:30, 1 o'clock. Everybody sleep. Like I told you, while you sleep, I'm grinding. Beast mode. I'll be up the entire day. So where it might take y'all 15 to 30, 45 minutes to learn a concept, I'm up hour, 2, 3, 4 hours. Y'all GPA does not determine how intelligent you are either. The only thing that your GPA determines is simply this right here. Your grades, all of this stuff. The only thing that it actually determines, of course, is how willing you are to persist under pressure to reach your fullest potential. That's all your grades show. President of an International Honor Society, Phi Theta Kappa. Senator for the Student Government Association. Pre-leader for the African American Male Initiative Organization. Did a high school tour with the president, Dr. Bowman, at the time. A lot of community service. That lady in the back there, Dr. Deborah Cottrell Michael, she had me introducing all the guest speakers that came here. Every time I saw her, hey, Dr. Deborah, hey, I'm glad you're here. I got something for you to, Brooke, can I get a what's up? Can I get a how you doing? But when I tell y'all this right here, that built me up to the person I am today. So listen, out of all that stuff I had to do, all those extracurricular activities, that's the pressure. But to also still make sure that my grades was up here, that allowed me to reach the potential that I am at today. Y'all, man, can you believe, man, bro, just think about this. Y'all talk about 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8K for your financial aid. They talk about making 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60 in a month. Life-changing bread. Man, peep this right here. Imagine this. You close your eyes after you've been working your entire life so hard. Then you wake up and you can basically be like, arrived at my destination. No GPS. I handled all my obligations. That's why I'm blessed. I wrote the vision, made it plain until I obtained it. I had one coach, and that was G.O.D. I ran the plays as he said, and he took care of me. Quarterbacked my life. Every year was sacrifice. All that time from my loved ones, I paid the price. My life was elevated because I stayed isolated, focused on my craft, like preparing for the draft. I remember old days when accounts was overdraft. Now money flowing in so steady, I can't do the math. My neighbors taken care of, not just the family and staff. Imagine if that was your life. Imagine if that was your dream. Everything that y'all want to actually do, imagine if that was y'all. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60 a month. That might retire some families, right? It might retire your mama, right? It start right here. Y'all, I'm running out of time, y'all, but I'm going to kick it to you like this, man. Out of everything that y'all going through, out of the pressures of life, out of the distractions, all of that stuff like that, do this one thing and one thing only for me. Be outstanding. We got to be outstanding when we out here. Because all the things deterring, they are out here. Do y'all hear what I'm telling you? Smell what I'm cooking up. Feel what I'm touching your soul with. My spirit mixed with that Rocky Balboa, I can't quit. Thought it would be a statistic. But nah, we ain't doing that. I'm painting my own future. I'm Satan like Da Vinci. I'm too artistic and gifted, just like each and every person out here. So don't be having fear in your heart, because it's greatness you a part of. Have the heart of a lion, the will of a giant. Don't be reliant like Kobe Bryant, because you and God, y'all put up shots. Never alone, but I can stand on my own. Never alone. I know that, man. But I can stand on my own. So be outstanding to the max. I'm outlandish, and that's the fact. I'm too particular how I be branding my signature. Never involved in the extracurricular. When circles are run just like cylinder. I do that because I'm not similar. You just a visitor in my perimeter. So don't be trying to claim nothing like Christopher. because of my swagger, they think I'm a rapper, and I'm just a minister. Man, thank y'all, East Georgia State College. Man, stand up, make some noise. Make some noise, make some noise, make some yeah. Man, y'all look. Thank y'all so much, East Georgia, man, for having me today.
Hey, don't y'all disappear yet. Don't y'all disappear yet. Calm down. Calm down. Go to that next slide.
Before I go to the next slide, y'all do me a favor and pull your phone out, put it up in the air real quick. All right, go to that Instagram app real quick. I want to see if something work real quick. Let's go to Instagram. Let's see if the Instagram working real quick. Whenever y'all get the Instagram, say I got it. Say I got it. Y'all go ahead and type their name in right there and follow me, y'all. Let's stay connected. Let's stay connected. And man, listen, I know it's a lot of y'all, but if y'all need anything, man, reach out to me. Y'all need some advice, reach out to me. And matter of fact, since I gotta go to this next slide, if you don't get this right here on that wristband that you got in your hand, flip the thing inside out, you will see that you see that @ sign right there on it. Nice and subtle. That's called marketing and branding.
Hey, everybody that's in here, did Lucas Frink send y'all a message? All right, if he sent you a message, go ahead and clap hands real quick. Make a little noise real quick. Lucas, we appreciate you, brother. We got 10 minutes. If y'all got anything in your minds, in your hearts real quick, that you need to holler at Lucas. Y'all take a seat real quick. Because all y'all are tall. So we got 10 minutes. Like, I don't want y'all to leave any burning questions in your heart for this man that came down from Atlanta to do his thing tonight. We're very proud of him here at East Georgia State College. I'm proud of him as a big brother. And if there's any questions that y'all might be thinking of, that right here in your seat right now, some of you are freshmen, some of you are sophomore, like he hit some hot topics for college students, and we want to make sure y'all start and finish. So if there's some things that you want to hear Lucas put a name on or put a statement on, Q&A, and I'll run the mic to you. Just toss your hand in the air if you got a statement. Got you.
Let me get next.
Brother Swift, ain't he?
Stand up. That's my name. What's your? So my name is Andres Camargo. What is your best advice for somebody that doesn't feel like doing something like right now? For example, like something putting up an excuse, like I'm too tired right now. What should I tell myself, or, you know, how you do it?
Man, I got a wristband I wear every day, and probably a handful of y'all have this wristband because I think it was maybe like 7 of them up there. But the wristband says this: one life, no second chances, third world grind. You gotta tell yourself every day, I ain't got nothing but one life. I don't get no chance to do this thing over with. It's not a video game. I can't press restart anytime I lose. Get no second chances. So every day you wake up, you gotta have a third world grind. You gotta wake up, you gotta hustle. If you in college right now, which all of y'all are, thank God I made it out. For real. But be a little more disciplined in your studies. Go to sleep, 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock. Wake up at 1, 2 o'clock in the morning. I used to be up for the rest of the day. That ain't gotta be y'all. Y'all could be up for a few hours, just getting ahead of everybody else while everybody else sleep. You know what I'm saying?
Stand up, state your name, please.
My name's Terrell Milliner. What's your personal, like, biggest sacrifice? Like, something you had to overcome personally, your biggest sacrifice, pretty much.
That's it. All that time from my loved ones, I paid the price. My life was elevated because I stayed isolated, focused on my craft, like preparing for the draft. Before I could remember old days when accounts was overdraft, now the money flowing like it's flowing. But a lot of relationships I had to sacrifice. From my loved ones, from friends. Man, I'm gonna tell you y'all this right here, man. What you focus on focuses on you. What you focus on focuses on you. That's real. I wasn't gonna let anybody, any relationship, any person get in my way of making sure I could put on for all the people that put on for me. You feel me? I remember a day, man, whenever I had all of my people graduating up at Kennesaw State, and I broke down crying, man, out of nowhere, bro. Just like, dang, my people leaving. People I came in with in 2015 up here at Kennesaw State, man, they gone. And here I am, stuck working. Here I am, I get to work, because once again, you got to change from the got to get to. So I get to work. But in that very moment, I'm like, dang, bro, I got to work. So it's a lot of relationships, man. Yeah. But what you focus on focuses on you. So whatever you want out of your life, bro, whether that's to be successful in a relationship, whether that's to be successful in your finances, whether that's your school, academics, whatever, focus on that. Yeah. But be willing to take what comes with that.
Any more questions? One more right here. This will be the last question of the night.
You show drama? I mean, you know. Hey, bro, look, no pressure at all. It's only the last question, huh? No pressure at all.
I don't even want to ask him now.
No, you good.
But my name is RJ Coney, and what kept you motivated, like besides your family, like while you was in college?
That's another good question. And it was actually about the tie-in. Yup, look at my mess. Hey, he didn't drop the ball with the question. But nah, y'all, man, the most important thing, any and every person, that's why I asked y'all, who do y'all want to retire, right? Because you got to know why you're doing something, right? You got to know why you're doing it. So because I know why I'm doing something, like, my why is like my vehicle, right? Catch what I'm about to say. You need to find you a why, and when you find that why, if you're doing something for your mom, you're doing it for your dad, yourself, your auntie, whatever, I'm doing it for my mom, that's my why. Now ask yourself 5, 6 more times, why is it for your mom? And then when you get that answer, go a little bit deeper. That's going to be your true why, okay? That's my why, my family, my last name. The reason being, y'all, because the thing that drives me every day, man, is I refuse to get to my last days on my deathbed like I saw my dad. I refuse to get there and then be like, dang, did I do enough for my wife? Did I do enough for my mama? Did I do enough for my son? Did I do enough? Could I have given a little bit more? Could I have went through a little bit more hardship? Could I have went through a little bit more pressure to give my family the diamonds that I want to give? That's like my fuel to my car. Thinking about, do I want to get to my deathbed and be like, dang, did I give enough? Did I do too much partying? Did I do too much smoking? Did I do too much nonsense? Or did I give everything I had to make sure they was taken care of? My kids were taken care of. I don't know about drama, but I really want to take one more question. 2 more. 3 more. Oh.
I'm playing. He got another question in it.
Hi, I'm Zakia Sledge. Zakia Sledge, and you clearly are somebody that's locked in. You talked about your grind, you talked about beast mode, the pressure, surpassing the adversity, but I just wonder, when did you fully, I don't know, how did you unlock your destiny, I guess is what
How did like that switch flip?
Yeah.
age of 15, like I told y'all, I lost my auntie who was like my second mama. To this day, we don't even know what we lost her to. But like I told you, I was raised up in a single parent household, right? My mom and my dad had an amazing relationship. They were just in different households, right? So every weekend I would go to my auntie house, and she had her husband, she had her 2 kids. That gave me that family atmosphere and vibe, right? So I started calling her mama. My mama got mad as all no way. That ain't your mama. Oh, okay, relax. Don't shoot the sender. But when I lost her in 2015, man, it was like something, I couldn't believe it. Couldn't believe it. It's almost like my world had got turned upside down. And it's like I thought, man, I was in some type of dream, like just some type of nightmare, bro. Then when I lost my dad, the next year, my role model, the person I looked up to, that person, I lost him. Then 3 months later, lose my grandmama? Boy, what is going on? At that moment, I was like, life is so precious. And y'all, time is so expensive. And the crazy thing is, you don't ever know how much you got of it. You don't know how much time, I don't know how much time I got with my mama. That's why every day, go time. Every day, I realized how precious life was. From that moment, I was like, no more time, no more games. Let's get to it. That's why that's when I made a decision. I love you and everything that you do for me. But from this point moving forward, I got it. Thank you, bro. For sure, for sure.
Right here, right here.
My name Dominic Barnes. So how was it like? So I ain't really grew up with my father, right?
For sure.
How was it having him and then not having him after?
So this right here, man, my dad, love him, man, God bless his soul. My dad was more so in my life consistently whenever I got a little bit older, right? But the thing is, I knew I had a dad, right? Man, it would get so crazy, man. I would call my dad. Phone would just ring. Mama, go call Pops. Tell him to answer the phone. My mama go call and he answer the phone. He was always working, but the thing about it was, man, it made me really appreciate and value my mama. It made me value and really look up to the person who was there my entire life from day one. That's why, bro, I go so hard for. So it's like, go hard for the people who done went hard for you, who done sacrificed for you. Like everything else, I mean, listen, man, I'm talking about a lot of mental health stuff came from that, man. It's like, still to this day, man, at random times, I might bust out I might go to sleep, wake up crying, because I'm having a dream or a vision of my dad and I can't even see his face. And I'll wake up crying. For sure. Yeah.
You know how they used to come bring their dad
Mm-hmm.
for work. I ain't never had nobody there, especially like my older years.
Yeah.
So, were you ever angry, or did you ever struggle with adjusting to it?
After losing him and not having him when I was a young age. Man,
I'm gonna interject.
for sure.
We're gonna meet in a VIP session after you two can have that one-on-one.
Sure.
It's at 6:32. But before we get out of here, I have 2 things that I need to say. I want Miss Georgia Sanders and Miss Susan Howard to please stand. These 2 are the orchestrators of tonight's event. I want you all to give them hand claps. Thank you all for your service. Thank you all very much. And a closing statement from one of the leaders of AAMI. Please state your name.
Y'all, let's get this young man a hand real quick.
Y'all got me a little nervous. My name Jalen Gulman. I'm a first year student. I'm with the AAMI. So I'm basically up here on our behalf to basically say thank you. First and foremost, more personally, to see, an older African-American male with such confidence and being able to persevere and show a certain level of respect to those that he doesn't even know. I mean, we just met today, and we already got a certain level of respect between us, so I appreciate you for speaking to us, and one-on-one individually as man-to-man. I appreciate you opening my eyes a little bit more. It's a little difficult. Consider I'm a youth minister, and being in college is a little hard to stay obedient and disciplined. But that's just my behalf. From our behalf, we want to say thank you, and we appreciate you, coming this long way, because you didn't have to do that. And you took the time out your day, and you took the time out your life to spread your seed to everybody in here. So we just want to say thank you for that.
Man, thank y'all. Thank y'all for real. Thank y'all too. Thank y'all too, man, for real.
We about to get out of here. East Georgia State College, one more time to get Lucas out of here. Yeah! Bobcats, y'all have a great night. I hope y'all got motivated. Y'all have a good time.